Guys, welcome back to the channel. Once again, this is Witch of the Realms, coming at you straight from the Witch's Realm this time. First things first, I do want to say I apologize for the quality of this webcam itself. This is a really old webcam. This is just a test setup for all of this, so, hopefully it's a little bit more entertaining for you guys, a little bit more interesting, but I do, need a new webcam, so I'll be getting one of those very soon. So with that said, this video is going to be our reading for February 1st and 2nd, Sabbath. Here in the Northern Hemisphere, it is Candlemas, Imbolc, and we also have the full moon coming up on February 5th as well. So this reading is basically going to be a combination of all of these energies together. So first off, let's start with what I'm feeling psychically, as always. Psychically, what I'm feeling is the energies of renewal, a new beginning. I'm feeling rebirth. Of course, this is heading towards spring, Sabbath, and definitely the energies I'm feeling are of renewal, rebirth. You can see that I'm wearing my butterfly pendant today. It does feel to me like it's the rebirth, the reemergence, coming out of the cocoon, coming out of the shell, being a social butterfly, expanding in that energy. We also, I forgot to mention, we have all planets direct as of the 22nd of January. All of the planets are now going direct. So there's also this energy of progression and forward movement I feel that has been lacking, especially with the Mercury and the Mars retrograde that we just came out of. The energy of progression, I'm feeling like the Eight of Wands energy. There's a pickup of energy, a pickup of activity and action with this as well that I'm feeling. So it really does strongly feel like this just blossoming energy and social butterfly energy, and letting yourself step into the light, especially here in the Northern Hemisphere, coming out of winter towards spring. This is also the emergence from the darkness and stepping into the light, letting yourself shine, letting yourself sort of just be a little bit more expressive and more open, I feel. So that's the major psychic energies. There was one more message that I got right before recording. I was seeing some people are struggling with financial issues and stuff like that. That could also be a lot of what's been stagnant and not moving forward. So if you've been having problems with your money and your career or your job or anything like that, I see that we're going to be moving forward with that as well. There's going to be progression with that as well. So you can look forward to that too. And if there's been any kind of stagnation in your relationships, your romantic relationships as well, that can see progression going forward this month as well. Especially, obviously, we have Valentine's Day coming up too. So I feel like this is also a good, and also spring mating season. There's this energy of forward movement in the social sphere in general. And so that includes relationships as well. With that said, let's go ahead and look at the astrology. Like I said, I know that this camera is not the best quality by a long shot. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, this isn't going to work for this. Let me cut this off. Okay. We're just going to have that cut off for the reading portion. So we have basically where the moon is heading out of Cancer into Leo on February 5th on the full moon. And that to me speaks highly of what I was saying, what I'm feeling psychically, this emergence from the shell into this blossoming social energy. So we're heading out of, the crab into the lion, right? With this energy. And the other key major factor here is we have the sun conjunct with Saturn in Capricorn, and that's where I was talking about the advancement with finances and career and stuff like that as well. Anything where there's been obstacles or blockages with your physical well-being, with anything with your home, your security, your foundations, things like that, even your health, perhaps. This will be a time of a lot of positive energy. We have the sun there, so it's bringing a lot of positive energy and expansive energy and light and nurturing to these aspects. So we can see progression and activity picking up with that as well. So for this reading, we're going to use the Star Spinner Tarot, and I will also pull a Starseed Oracle card as well. Please give us your divine guidance for this Candlemas Sabbath, for the full moon, heading into February. Is there anything else that we need to know or do or be aware of at this time for our highest good, greatest success and joy? Please give us your divine guidance now. Thank you, and so to be. That felt very electric. The energy. We have the Ace of Swords. So with the Ace of Swords, this is what I was talking about with this breakthrough energy, this progressive energy. The Ace of Swords is really a power player card. Having the clarity of mind, the knowledge, the wisdom, the mental fortitude and endurance, and strength of will to push through any and all obstacles. And so this is really strongly, I feel, representative of breaking through the stagnation and any blockages, like I was talking about. With the Ace of Swords, you're holding this powerful weapon, and the weapon is you. It's your mind, it's your intellect, it's your intention, it's your will, right? You are your greatest power, you are your greatest tool. Your mind is a very powerful thing. And using it as a tool, using it as a weapon, using it as this sword, this divine sword, to get done what you need to get done, and forging forward and pushing forward with your intention and your will and your agenda, whatever that may be, working towards your goals, whatever. So this is a card of breakthroughs because you are taking your power, you're using your power. More than anything, you're using your power. You're applying yourself. You're putting in the work. You're putting in the effort, making those paths, progressing. So this is a no-nonsense card, really. You're done playing games and you're just taking that power and you're using it. Next, we have the Eight of Chalices. So this card came up last time. It's here again. I feel like this is sort of just a reminder. With the Ace of Swords, we're using this Ace of Swords energy to come out of this Eight of Cups, right? The Eight of Chalices is all about leaving something behind that's not serving us, moving forward, letting it go, walking a new path towards what is calling us forward, towards where we know we need to be. This card might also be coming up as a reminder, don't let yourself fall back into the old past you, the old past self, the old past situation or life that you were living. It's time to move forward. And the final card that we have from the tarot is the Ten of Pentacles. This is that money card. This is the Sun and Saturn in Capricorn. This is strengthening foundations. This is, advancement and progress in your finances, in your home, in your foundation, in your security. The Ten of Pentacles represents all of that type of strength through our social connections, through our family, through our heritage, through our traditions. And so it represents abundance as well. Just abundance in general, not just monetarily, but abundance of security through all of these different means: money, family, social connections, relationships, jobs, careers. When the Ten of Pentacles shows up, you can be assured, you can rest assured that your security is well in hand, it's taken care of, it's being looked after. This could also even represent your spiritual allies and higher power looking after you and making sure that your security is taken care of and that you're safe and you have nothing to worry about in regards to your security and your finances and your money situation. We're also heading into income tax season, so that could also be part of what's being shown here with this. security and advancement with money matters. And material matters, like I said, with your home and stuff like that as well. With that said, let's go ahead and we will pull a Starseed Oracle card and see if we have any further insights. Please give us your divine guidance for this Sabbath and heading in towards this full moon. Is there anything else that we need to know or do or be aware of at this time for our highest good, greatest success and joy? Please give us your divine guidance now. Thank you, and so it be. Okay, so could there be a more perfect card for this? We have Forge, Don't Follow, Pave a New Path, Be the Leader You Wish You Had. Honestly, could there be a more perfect card with the Ace of Swords and everything I was talking about with that? This is just a reaffirmation of that message. Let's go ahead and read what this means. I'll insert a higher quality picture of this while I'm reading this, just because this camera sucks. So I want you guys to see all the details better. If you wait until the path is perfectly paved, you won't be forging your own path, and you'll likely not even take the first step. Don't let a small detail like being unable to find someone to show you the way be the reason you don't step forward and lead. Let it be the reason that you do. The most courageous and needed leaders are the ones who don't wait for permission or until the morning they wake up feeling ready. They take a deep breath, put one foot in front of the other, and figure it out as they go. They don't wait for someone to lead them. They lead themselves. This is a card for leaders. You're here to pave a path that hasn't been walked before, to go first and lead the way for others who are calling you in. If you feel misrepresented in the media, step forward for all those who also feel misrepresented. If no one's speaking out on the topics you feel passionate about, share your unique voice. There's no one on earth who comes close to possessing your unique combination of skills, gifts, and life experience. Don't look to those who have come before you to work out your path. Leaders must forge their own. Do it for your daughter, do it for the younger you, do it for the leaders who will follow. When you go first, you make it easier for others to follow your lead. Forge, don't follow. Starseed Soul Inquiry. How are you being called to forge rather than follow? How can you be the leader you wish you had? So there we go. That's the book meaning. I think that's a nice summary. And, just further going into what the Ace of Swords represents. Taking your power, taking initiative, taking action with your intention, with your agenda, with your goal, and walking your own path. And, what the Starseed Oracle card added on to that message was, you don't do this just for yourself. This is being your authentic true self and using your power is not only a benefit to you, it's a benefit to everyone. It's a benefit to everyone that comes after you. It's a benefit to everyone you come in contact with. It's a benefit to everyone who is walking a similar path to you. Any advancement you make is an advancement for the greater good. And I feel like that's also where the Ten of Pentacles comes in as well, because of the aspect of the social connections and the social energy and the security that brings and the safety that brings. When we forge our own path, we're clearing a way for others to follow. We're showing others that they can do the same in their lives. And we're making it that much a little bit easier for those who come after us to walk a similar path. No one's path is exactly the same, but, progress is progress. And like this card was saying about speaking up for yourself, things like that can also benefit others who are similar to you and things like that. So it's a very powerful energy as well. Remember, the Ace of Swords is a divine energy, so it's going to benefit more than just yourself. One final thing I want to add on to this, once again, I felt like some people may be struggling with money and financial matters and their security and things like that. I'm really getting a strong message that you have nothing to be afraid of. You have nothing to worry about. Trust in your power and your ability to, use this Ace of Swords, use your intellect, use your mind to make things work out. Trust in your power that what you do and the effort that you put in is going to be the positive change that you're seeking. Okay, trust in that. That's the strongest message that I'm getting from this reading. So, with that said, that's going to be the end of this reading. Make sure that you like and subscribe if this reading helped you. If you would like to get in contact with me for a private reading or for spell work services, you can contact me through the methods down below in the description box. If you'd like to join my Patreon and have access to all of my occult magical lessons and video courses, the link for that's in the description box down below as well. I would like to thank my current patrons. And that'll be all for this video. I hope that you have a wonderful full moon, a wonderful Sabbath, and I'll see you all in the next videos. As always, until next time, hail to the witches, hail to the star seeds, hail to the fairies, hail Hecate, and blessed be.